Alright, y'all, welcome back to just the best of soups, and we're back with Kingdom reactions. It's been a couple weeks since I last read the chapter 843, so I have a couple chapters that I'm gonna just read back to back here. So this will be 844 to 846. Last time we had seen well, Toe said that he had something to say to the rest of the Qin army or whoever was nearby, and I was thinking like, please don't tell me Toe's about to like quit and like go serve Ray or Nay, sorry, from Han. But I guess we're about to see. So yeah, let's get back into Kingdom. Chapter 844. The general who surprised. Oh my god. The general who surpassed imagination. Okay. Hmm. Huh? I'm sure I wasn't late this time, or did I get the meeting time wrong? No, you are not mistaken. For you, this is excellent work. What's with that? You scared me for a second. I'm not such an idiot that I'd be late every single time. Firm. Hmm. Just towering over him. Huh? What's your problem? Get out of the way. Shin. Huh? You've improved slightly, but late is still late. What? Bang. Hey, you're late. Don't keep the commander-in-chief waiting, you moron. You lot can quit the He-Shin unit from today. You're the slow Shin unit. Got it? Sorry. What was that, Rokuomi? It's, Shohei-kun. Thank you for your exceptional service in the conquest of Han. Thank you for your exceptional service in the conquest of Han. While a grand ceremony for meritorious service will be held in Kanyo in due time, I would first like to honor your achievements here. Nice. My boy getting some props. If you recall, after suffering 2 consecutive defeats at the hands of Riboku, Qin's path to unifying the land was once severed. However, the imperial court at Kanyo established 3 pillars for our revival. The first was to create a census of all Qin citizens and conscript new soldiers from it. The second pillar was to fill the void left by Kanki and Osen's departure. Osen's departure? Did Osen quit? Did I miss something? Huh. By granting Ohan, Moten, and Rishin authority on par with the Great General, thereby rebuilding our collapsed military structure. In fact, these 3 commanders performed beyond my expectations and contributed greatly to the capture of Shinte. Oh yeah. And as for the final, most difficult pillar, the objective of making Shinte fall with minimal sacrifice and destroying the state of Han, General To, with his genius, achieved it magnificently. My boy. Even in the era of the war, okay. Even in the era of the war god King Shou, the destruction of one of the 7 warring states could not be achieved. This great feat was accomplished not by anyone else, but precisely because it was all of you. Truly, I offer my repeated praise and words of gratitude. From here on, the work of governance and domestic policy begins. Rishi and I will join forces to absorb the full might of Han into the strength of Qin. And with that total power, we will once again invade Zhao, and this time we will defeat Riboku. Oh yeah, baby. And you should all be aware that the main force for that campaign will naturally be you, the conquerors of Han, led by General To. Yeah, baby. So, okay, so it'll be To, Shin, Ohan, and Moten. I'm in for it. All right, let's do it. Just you wait, Riboku. Whoa, shut up. It's too soon for that. Commander in Chief, if I may, I would also like to say a few words. Rokuomi, Ryukoku, Kano, Karyoten, Kyokai, and Rishin. For this war, I thank you for your immense efforts. Allow me to express my gratitude once more. What's this? What's with you all of a sudden? Although our forces captured Shinte, it truly fell due to the decision and actions of a king and a single princess. We and the people of Han were spared from bloodshed, but the weight of that responsibility fell tremendously upon the shoulders of that king and princess. The war in Han is over, but the suffering of the Han people is truly just beginning. Their wealth, their people, everything that belongs to Han will be taken and made to be Qin's, and they will be forced to fight alongside the Qin army against the remaining five kingdoms. This is by no means an easy thing, and I believe that responsibility for making this happen still lies with me, one of the 6 commanders who served as a general in the attack on Shinte. Wait, what? And I believe that responsibility for making this happen still lies with me, one of the 6 commanders who served. Okay, so yeah, oh my god. Don't tell me you're quitting. Therefore, I believe I will lay down my sword here. Yep. Damn. Conky's gone. Osen's gone, apparently. And now they're losing Toe. That's crazy. Huh? I will put aside my blade and live my life supporting Princess Ney as she guides the people of Han. Oh my god. No, not Toe, my boy. What are you saying, you bastard? What kind of nonsense are you spouting? Hey, Toe, that's enough of your jokes, damn you. This is no joke. Don't fuck with me. Stop your rambling. Toe, you? Your spine is crooked. What? Yo. Kyokai? Not Kyokai. Okay. Your spine is crooked. Is that why? Huh? What? That's not it. And it is not crooked. It's extremely crooked. Glom. Toe, you... Don't tell me when you... Oh! Okay, I thought... Wait. Okay, I thought she was being, like, metaphorical. Like that you have no backbone or some shit. But damn, Toe actually might have taken some heavy damage. So he actually might have taken some fall damage there. Don't tell me when you fell. I told you, that's not it. Listen, Rokuomi. As the commander-in-chief said, the next power has already come to fruition. Ohan, Moten, and the one who suddenly appeared before us 15 years ago, Shin. A boy who just by encountering Oki on the Dakin Plains in his first battle, recklessly asked to become his disciple, a monkey-like brat who had been kicked into a lawless land. God, what? That takes me back, man. I mean, obviously, like, I only started reading Kingdom a couple of years ago, but, like, damn, I still remember this panel. That's just so funny. I need to reread Kingdom one of these days, man. Monkey-like brat who had been kicked into a lawless land. He's like, huh? Now serves as a vice general in the decisive war against. Now serves as a vice general in the decisive war against Han, and has brought victory to the Qin army. Well, it's not like I brought it all by myself. No. On the Eitate Plains, the Toe army and the Rakuokan army were at a stalemate. Beside us, you defeated Hakuokoku in the blink of an eye, and turned the tide of war in Qin's favor. You won that battle for us. At that moment, I thought, Shin has become a general far beyond our imagination. Eh? However, there is one person who knew you would grow this far. My boy Oki. However, there is one person who knew you would grow this far. At the Battle of Beihei, Our master Oki died, and at that time, the glaive that contained everything Oki was entrusted to you, a mere 100-man soldier. At that time, Rokuomi and the rest of us resent. Wait. At that time, Rokuomi and the rest of us all resented you for it. Huh? We asked, why him? Rokuomi specifically. I love that. We thought it was probably because you were the one. Okay, we thought it was probably because you were the only one unafraid of the monstrous bird of Shin Oki, whom everyone else feared. We thought he must have found that endearing, but we were wrong. Our Lord Oki, he had realized it. He had already realized it, even at that point, that you were truly the man who would become a great general of the heavens. My boy! That is why he entrusted his glaive to you. Hell yeah. Our Lord truly was incredible, wasn't he? Commander-in-Chief, my apologies, but please take this to Kanyo. Toe! But you are not yet a great general. To become one, you must break through one more great wall and climb those stairs. Do you know what that is? Of course. It's Riboku. Exactly. Aw, yeah. You are the one who will defeat Riboku. With your own hands, you will strike down Riboku, and by doing so, you will become one of the 6 great generals, Shin. Hell yeah, baby. I'm in for it. Yeah, let's just keep it going. Take a sip of coffee. Alright. Let me make sure. Did it go to the next page? I think it did. Okay. 30 years ago, Kanyo. Report. Shinte fell. It has fallen 30 years ago. Oh, Jesus Christ. 30 days ago. Sorry, y'all. 30 days ago. Shinte fell. It has fallen. The royal capital surrendered without bloodshed, and our army suffered no losses. The royal capital surrendered without bloodshed, and our army suffered no losses. Han is now part of Qin. They have unconditionally surrendered. Oh yeah. Chapter 845, The Army of Atsuyo. Okay. Celebrate good times, come on. Your Majesty, congratulations. Finally, it's still just one state, but at last the first one. Yes. Excuse us, my king, these are reports from Rishi. And these too. Put them there. I'll look at them later. Your Majesty. I've told your Majesty before, there's no need to go through all of them. We examine all the details ourselves. That won't do. Each and every one of these reports is the hard-earned result of people who risk their lives. If their king doesn't read them all, or if their king doesn't read them, who will? But for the sake of your health. The only day I was truly happy was the day I received that report. The wine that night was something special. Been a while since I last drank. Since the day you received what report? Huh? About what, Shin? Still. No, it can't be about Shin. I don't know. Still, I figured the court would be a bit quieter with Rishi away. But he's making a lot of noise with all these reports. That man is recording even the tiniest of details. Despite the integration having only just begun, we've already received a great number of reports. Their level of commitment has far exceeded expectations. It seems the cooperation of Han's noble families was a crucial factor. Perhaps appointing them to government posts was the right move after all. For now, yes. What I was referring to was something that might happen in a year or two down the line. In times of subjugation, the unrest will always arise from those stripped of their power. I believed leaving remnants of the Han royal family in place was not a wise decision. No, I mean, It's not that I oppose or disapprove of his Majesty's judgment. If leaving the Han royal family in place ends up being the root of a future rebellion, then I will bear full responsibility. But that day, Shoheikun's unrelenting stance brought the discussion to a standstill. Okay, was that supposed to be like narrative, like a narrative bubble or something? But that day, Shoheikun's unrelenting stance. Okay, but that day, Shoheikun's un. Oh my god. But that day, Shoheikun's unrelenting stance brought the discussion to a standstill. Even now, I still don't understand why Shoheikun was so stubborn about pushing that. Oh, wait a second. Okay, I'm dumb. He's talking to. Wait, what? Who is he talking to, man? Is Shoheikun in the room with them right now? Okay, so I think this guy is saying that Shoheikun might not possibly be in the room with them, and I think he's just like recalling his conversation with Shoheikun. But even now, I still don't understand why Shoheikun was so stubborn about pushing that plan through. Could it have something? Could it have? Oh my god! Could it have had something to do with his origins? Fukio. Don't make careless assumptions. That's being disrespectful to the Chancellor. Understood. More importantly, when is my visit to Shinte planned? Ah, Rishi asked your majesties to wait a little longer. He's concerned that if he's concerned that if a disturbance or disorder breaks out in the capital, I know they're busy, but if they keep dragging their feet, I'll go there myself without warning or hesitation. Understood. I will relay those words to them. What will you be doing in Shinte, your majesty? Well, I want to meet the king of Han and have a proper talk with him. It might be a real nuisance for them, though. What could a victorious king possibly have to say to the defeated one? First, I want to offer him words of appreciation. We both carry a burden only a king can understand. Uh-huh. That's something no one else could truly grasp. And so, I want to see Shin, my boy. It seems the army stationed in Shinte, including Shin and the others, still cannot leave. They're still training the people of Han to serve as Qin soldiers. So they're in a hurry over there too, I see. So they're in a hurry over there too, I see. Yes, before he left for Shinte, Shoheikun left us one message. Okay, so Shoheikun's currently in Shinte, I guess. Before he left for Shinte, Shoheikun left us with one message. It seems the decisive battle with Zhao will be next year. Aw, shit. The Gyokuho and Gakuka armies are also mobilizing and forming their own forces. Yeah, baby. They've received orders from Shoheikun to once again form an army of 50,000. Reports say General To will remain in Shinte to maintain order. At the same time, the army stationed there will absorb Han troops, expand into a massive force, and march north next year for the Zhao invasion. And on top of that, there are two more large armies. The first is Yotanwa's army. Oh yeah, baby. It's been a while since we've seen Yotanwa in Heyo. The first is Yotanwa's army in Heyo. It has mobilized the entire Quanrong force from Ryoyo. Has mobilized the entire Quanrong force. That was the other like mountainous tribe, right? From Ryoyo to form a large army and has begun intense military exercises. Nice. Yotanwa says she is ready to march north and capture Kantan at any time. Hell yeah, baby. They absorbed the Ryoyu army? I hadn't heard about that. Yotanwa does things like that from time to time, saying stuff like, I'm one of the 6 generals and whatnot. Ha ha ha. I mean, she is, right? Huh? You said there were 2 earlier. Which is the other one? Your Majesty, well, in addition to Yotanwa's army, even we were caught off guard. We got... It's the army at Azio. Oh yeah, the chapter title. Azio. Yes. So that means, yes, Azio didn't report in themselves, so we hadn't realized it. They've also been mobilizing troops on their own from nearby regions and repeatedly drilling them. Apparently, they've reached the size of their former army. What? Back to their original strength. Yes, in other words, the army that once suffered a crushing defeat, that was destroyed. It seems that man's army has revived. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, my boy Osen's back. My boy. It's Osen time, baby. I was trying to remember where I had heard Azio army before. Yeah, look at him. Alright, Osen, you better not fuck up this time. Jungaku, yes. Summon the 5 generals. Yes. Oh yeah. Osen army, 1st General Naraku. Naraku, Jesus. 2nd General Ankai. 3rd General Shin. 4th General Soo. 5th General Riju. Oh shit, that Soo and freaking didn't the other woman general that was like his lover, didn't she die on the battlefield last time? The 5 generals have arrived. Look at the pose. You love this to see the pose. The strike in the pose. That's incredible. Good. Stand and listen. Yes, sir. There's a report from Shohei-kun of the new military office. To has stepped down from the 6th grade generals. To stepped down. However, that is not a matter of importance. Next year, we will once again launch an attack on Zhao. From Heiyo, the Yotanwa army will move out. From Shinte, the To army under new leadership and the Hishin unit will mobilize. The Gakuka and Gyokuho armies will also advance north. The Gyokuho army will also advance east to participate in the campaign against Kanton. In other words, we will defeat Riboku. Hell yeah, baby. From deep within Han, troops made up of Han citizens are being sent. New forces, you say? Yes. They're forces we can afford to let die. God damn, Osen. With pieces like this in place, it means we can employ special kinds of warfare. In other words, it allows us to make bold moves. Shinsho, yes. Riju, devise 10 variations of that strategy and report back. Understood. The other 3 generals are to shift from drilling. The other 3 generals are to shift from drilling troops to support warfare. Starting today, move towards live combat readiness. Interesting. Yes, sir. So, what is it? What do you think of the current 5 generals? I believe their talent is not inferior to the ones before. It's surprising that such talent was still lying dormant within the army. It's a result of your constant effort to scout and elevate capable talent, my lord. I'm also impressed by how quickly we've recovered. What a foolish thing to say. It's about time you return to your old wisecracking self, So. Do you think standing around and doing nothing is going to lift the troops' morale? No. Riboku has, of course, already seen through our full army's advance. They'll be fully prepared on their side as well. This will be a battle on a scale far beyond the oh my god. This will be a battle on a scale far beyond the battles of Gian and Hongo. So, next is the final decisive battle with Riboku. Yes, sir. Oh, shit, dog. All right. Right into the next one. Chapter 846, The Name I Wanted to Give. Interesting. And, okay, Jesus, why is this so tiny? Hold on, is this thing just like... All right, this might be a little rough. But yeah, this is just freaking tiny. Hold on a second. Da, 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 da. Okay, yeah, I guess it's... I guess we're just gonna have to deal with it. Yeah. Okay. Let us zoom in a little bit then. Ugh, that's painful, man. All right. 90 days have passed since Han became Qin's Osen commandery. The transition to Qin's rule has been smoother than anticipated. The army has been conducting joint training drills for with former Han soldiers in Xinte. With things proceeding favorably, some troops have been granted leave to return home. Nice. Sorry, like, also just like reading it like this condensed, like I could just like never tell like what the general tone of the sentence is about to be. So, with things proceeding favorably, some of the troops have been granted leave to return home. Makes sense. Yahoo, we're finally going home. It has been 200 days since the Tao army and the Heshin unit departed for the Han conquest, making this their first homecoming since. You did it, Shin. We can finally relax, Shin Dono. Haha, yeah. However, Shin, with a few guards, headed in the opposite direction from his home, towards Wei. On the front line with Wei, there is a key border defense castle called Zhao. And there, the Gyokuho unit was stationed. Before heading home, Shin went to see Ohan to thank him for the Gyokuho unit holding off the Wei army during the attack on Shinte. Shit. What the? Hilarious. Shin's visit to Zhao Castle lasted a mere 3 minutes. Hilarious. Don't mess with me. I came all this way to thank you. What the hell is that all about? I'm never coming here again. Captain, let's just go home quickly. That's hilarious. I love that, like, even when Shin tries to take, like, the high road, like, I'm just like, whatever, bitch. Well, after Shin returned from Zhou Castle, the Heshin unit's homecoming group departed from Shinte once more. They headed straight west, but the group decided to stop by Nanyo. Thanks to the stone, I made it back alive. That's good stuff. I'm glad you're safe. The arrows just missed me. Welcome back. Kaju Dono. I'm home. Nice. After spending a night in Nanyo, Shin and his group crossed the Yellow River and got on the mainland. And along the way, they happened to run into the Gakukai unit and Moten, who had also been granted leave and were on their way home. Oh, Shin! Oh, yeah. Moten, I've been wanting to see you. Ah, it's the Gakukai unit. From there, the two units traveled together, enjoying their journey home. Their pace slowed down considerably, so the group that wanted to get home quickly like Beihei, separated here, yelling, Toby-chan! The two units camped together, making a huge ruckus, and parted ways with almost everyone nursing a hangover. Nice. And so Shin's group finally arrived in their local area and disbanded there. This feels kind of lonely. Even when I go home, it's just me and Kaine. Just me and Kaine in that big house. I actually prefer it when it's noisy. I know what you mean. Captain, come stay at my place. Karyo-ten stayed behind in Shinte, so you'll just be alone if you go home anyway. Just come live at my place for a while. No. Huh? You know what? Maybe I will. Jesus Christ, dude. I have no idea what the fuck that says. I'm gonna something alone anyway. I don't know. Aw, I'm jealous. I'm gonna come hang out too. Idiot. Ko, you should go see your mom first. I'm sorry, guys. This is what time is it right now? It's still very early in the morning for me. I'm looking at my cat because Mr. Likes to have the zoomies at 4 a.m., you know? Anyway. Ko, you should just go see your mom first. No, wait, I'll come visit you at your house, Ko. Is right now a good time? Eh? Of course. Alright then, Captain, I'll leave the rest to you, huh? So I guess I'll just head to Kyokai's place to stay over. General Shin! Yo. The king is waiting for you at the royal palace, huh? You are much later than your scheduled arrival. What on earth happened? In any case, please hurry. Please hurry. Please. In any case, please hurry. Excuse us. Hey, whoa. We're in a hurry. Our necks are on the line. Kyokai? Bam, let's go. Kyokai! Hilarious. Sorry, Ko. My sister ended up all alone. I'm going back after all. Come visit some other time. Yeah, I'll do that, huh? Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Ugh. Kanyo, what is it? It's been almost a year, yet you look like I'm bothering you. No, that's not it. So that's what it is then. Don't laugh, it's not a big deal though. I still have more days off. Besides, I've got a mountain of things to tell you. I've got a mountain of things I want to hear. But first, you really did well. Your Majesty, so this is where you were. Please hurry. What's wrong? What do you mean, what's wrong? Your Majesty. Huh? Shin, sorry, something urgent came up. Huh? You're sending me away right after I got here, too? After you dragged me here against my will? No, you're coming with me. Huh? Your Majesty, you can't just decide that. It's fine. No, but it's a royal command. Yes, sire. Yeah, white guys, why are you like who are you to talk back to the fucking king? Well, your Majesty, we are running very behind schedule. Lady Q-Ray and the others are doing their best to... What is this about? What's about to start, old lady? Who are you? No men are allowed here except for His Majesty, and with a sword. Huh? Is Shin about to meet a son? Daughter? She's born. She has been born. A baby. Thank goodness. Congratulations, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, it's a girl. Congratulations. I see. I'm going in. I'm going too. Hey, you can't. You did well. Your Majesty. Huh? Heh. Oh. Shindono. It's a plain looking palace maid and the gutsy palace maid. Be quiet. Not Shinkun, it's General Rishin. Why are you here? What? The gutsy palace maid gave birth? That's amazing. Well, congratulations. Thank you. Your loud voice is echoing in my stomach. This is kind of complicated, plain-looking palace maid. What? I love that he just has still not known their names, but we'll say that entire full thing. What are you saying? Bearing a child is a palace maid's most important duty. It's also vital for the great king and the stability of the nation. I don't get it. Don't get so worked up. I'm not worked up. According to the Shiji, records of the Grand Historian, it is recorded that King Yingzheng of Qin had over 30 children. Congratulations, Xiao-chan. Ah, right. Oh, they were saying yo instead of you. A few days after this, another palace maid would give birth to a boy. That child would be Yingzheng's last. That boy was named Kogai. Shin spent some time at the Kanyo Royal Palace and was able to have a long, relaxed talk with Sei for the first time in a while. Nice. My boys. Johto Village. Ah, he's here. Is it the captain? Yeah, it's Shin. How is she? Yeah. What do you mean, how is she? Where have you been? We sent messengers to your house so many times. From the looks of it, I made it in time. Barely. You're late. Oh, Kyokai. You're here early for once. No, Kyokai just got here too. What gives? Kaine wouldn't wake up at all. It looks like it's almost time. Go around back and wait. Don't be loud. She's concentrating. Bang. Oi, Shin. Man, I'm getting nervous. Me too. Gahaha. Who was that? Was that Dene? Idiot. No, it wasn't. It was me. Ray? Hey, be quiet. Huh? Ah. What is it, Kyokai? Yo, Beihei! Did Beihei's hair go gray? That's crazy. But hell yeah, Beihei, son. Please, everyone come inside. Oh, okay. Was that just him being dramatic? Beihei, congratulations. My boy. Congratulations. Whoa, yeah, whoa. Which one is it? It's a boy, right? Oh, Toby-chan, you did great too. You did great too. You did all the work. Oh, congratulations. Good stuff. What is this? I've seen enough death on the battlefield to last a lifetime, yet the birth of a single baby brings me to tears, kinda. You're right. Ow, you idiot, Shin. How dare you do that to Ow, you idiot, Shin. How dare you do that to me before? Calm down. If you apologize, I, the great bee brother, will make you... The great bee brother will make you my underling. Wait, I'll be your friend. Yeah. They've been through it. Congratulations, Beihei. Thanks, Shin. Thanks, Shin. By the way, have you decided on the name yet? Oh, right, the name. What's the name, Beihei? If you hadn't... Okay, Jesus. This is terrible. What's the name, Beihei? If you hadn't, you should have... Shin Dono. Name him. I don't know what that is. That's a bad idea. I think he's saying, wahaha, that's a bad idea. Yeah, the name, not yet. Actually, if it was a boy, there was a name I wanted to give him, but I was worried Toby-chan might not like it, so I haven't been able to say it. Don't tell me it's Shin. What are you talking about? Of course it's okay, huh? It's toe, isn't it? Ah, I like it. Toby-chan, thank you, thank you. Why are you crying? Sniff, I'm gonna cry. Same here. What a wonderful life. She's too good for Beihei. You're right. Don't say it yourself, haha. But it's true. Hey, hey, that's enough. Toby-san is tired. Shin, Yuri. We understand, Grandma. All right. Last thing. Let's back. I don't know what the fuck that's saying. Stop it. You'll get him dirty. Oh wait, let's say last thing, let's each hold him toe once. There's another big war next year, isn't there? Yeah, but leave it to me, Yuri. We'll definitely win and come back safely. Don't like the sound of that. Okay, I'm counting on you. Dog, I don't like the sound of that. I have a feeling Beihei's gonna die. I'm just gonna, yeah, I have a feeling. Like, that, I could see that, like, sending, like, Shin into, like, a rage mode. Well, yeah, solid string of chapters. I'll try to be a little bit more on top of it as the next coming chapters come out. But yeah, good stuff. Sounds like we're going into a new exciting like saga or like arc for Kingdom, and yeah, I can't wait to see where it goes. Shout out to the Boyato and the new Boyato. Yeah, until next time.